back, people. I am back. I'm back. I'm back at it back. That I'm back. Bright side, left side, bright side. It's pretty dark. Regardless, we're gonna rock it. My glasses are AI fairy dust. That was such an interesting thing. Cool AI guy, right on time, my man. Hell yeah. Welcome. Good to see you, cool AI guy. He's like, when is it 10 o'clock yet? I gotta get my funnel hacked. Oh, dude, we're gonna definitely jam with you. Denise and Esmed joined the community. Oh, dope. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Add a reminder in an hour and a half to enroll 2 members. Sorry. 2 people. That's what, like, I just signed up. Wait. Dennis? If I'm not mistaken. Dennis, your table of 2 is ready. Dennis, your table of 2. That's funny. Hope everyone's having a great night. He's like, that's my name. Don't wear it out, son. Oh, we're going to have a fun night tonight. Oh, my glasses are so. Dennis the Menace. Dude, kids don't know. Kids do not know mischief like we used to know mischief. Like, we used to, like, oh my gosh. So, like, it's always amazing. Like, I'm not in jail. All the stuff we got away back when there was no cameras and witnesses. Like, Jesus, you could get away with so much. Now, everywhere, even the squirrels have. I had a slingshot too. Hell yeah. I had a BB gun. Did you have fun with BB guns? Oh my gosh. That was the best toy ever. You're going to shoot your eyes out. No, I'm not. Bah, shot everything. Coke cans, like, oh my God. Those were the days. Man, kids know nothing of what. God, oh my God. Man, I miss my BB gun. That was the funnest thing ever. Hope everyone's having a great night. Happy Saturday. Happy Friday. It's like, I don't even know what day it is. I got so much done since between our last meeting and now. Like, I meal prep, did laundry, baked some cookies, hit the gym. Oh, so I'm like, yo, I shot street lights. Yeah, I shot cars. Yeah, it was such a wimpy, like, BB poo poo. I don't know. TikTok or YouTube is like sensitive when you say the G word. So it's like, oh man, super G word. Kids don't know none of that, man. It's like they don't know what they're missing out on. That was like training. That was like training for life. We get away with all of that, which is awesome. But awesome. Thank you so much, Dennis. Welcome to the AI family. I appreciate you joining. And then if you let me take a look at something real quick. Memberships. Take a look. Oh, wait. Oh, my brother, you're not on the yearly plan. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. Unfortunately, only for the year, because not gonna lie, what the yearly plan gets you the one-on-one with me, and then gets you access to our office hours. So you may, don't worry. I'm just gonna motivate you. Don't worry. It will happen. Don't worry. Take the rest of the courses. It should you should motivate to make money from. I mean, you get access to all the courses basically, which is like all the same stuff. So that's the cool thing. So, but still, you're in. That's all that matters. So we get comfortable. That's why I did the option. I was like, oh, I had a whole debate. I was like, I should only do annual. And I was like, nah. I remember when I was in that situation, I was like, I just want access to knowledge, even if it's low ticket. Like, just get me access to, like, the good shit. Because, like, there's, like, AI communities out there, and, like, they charge a lot more, and they don't deliver shit. And it's like, what the and you can't even get access to the guy, too, which is like, man, what are we doing? Anyways, let's roll everyone on in. Premium Res. We got Brick House, Sith Sabers. That is a dope name. Goma Mbebet, Nelson. Dope. I'm like matching Goma Mbebet to Nelson. I'm like, what's up, Nelson? Happy Friday night. Big Cat. Dope. Cool AI guys. Like, I'm in a feud. Well, it's my mission to impress you with this AI family and community. We have a ton of content. Not going to lie. Like, there's a ton of stuff in there. That's like, it's going to keep you more up to date with all the good stuff. Brick House, and don't worry, we're starting with you. I'm just kind of warming up, just like give it like 5 minutes ish, and then once more people start coming in, then I can start with cool AI guy Dennis to funnel hack him. So don't worry, we're just kind of warming up. Hope everyone's having a great night. Brickhouse says, any recommendations on AI affiliates? 100%. Actually, I do have, because I'm gonna be doing affiliates um for mine. Are you following Brickhouse? You gotta follow, and I'll give you the secrets. I'll give you all the secrets. Like, just because you guys are following my stream, because again, you guys could be watching cat videos right now, so it's like I'm competing with cat videos or dog videos. Not gonna lie, those talking dog videos get me. I'm like, oh my god, I could just binge those all day. Affiliates. Yeah, I have, because I made a list because I'm gonna do it for mine. So if you're into the affiliate AI world, I get it. Trust. I'm gonna be doing affiliate for all my stuff. It's just on my to-do list. So I'll give you all of them right now because I made a list of all of them. He's like, yes, sir, I'm following. That's all I care about. As long as you're following the dream team, here you go. You know the show, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, let me just do quick introductions. Welcome, everyone. My name is Jonathan. I'm the AI doctor. My mission here is to help you guys get more leads, get more sales using AI. The way the show works for all the new people is that we're going to go around the room, and for any people that want to raise their hand and they're like, hey, I want you to give check out the marketing, check out my marketing, and show me how I can make more money and stuff like that. So basically, we're going to, I gotta find a better word than like audit, but like give you a marketing checkup. We're going to show you how to get more leads, get more sales for your businesses. We're going to start with cool AI guy, VIP Dennis, who just joined the community. I wish I had like sound effects that like audience is like clapping in the background kind of thing. I'm like, but we don't have that level of production yet. We will soon. Right now, we got to use your imaginations. Yes, the way the show works, I do not gatekeep. You ask your AI or business questions. We have a lot of returning VIP users. Manifest Reality, welcome back. I appreciate, again, it's a Friday night, so I appreciate everyone just taking their time to like watch me instead of like, oh, Mimi's in the house. Yo, Mimi, I missed you. Good to see you, Mimi. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a fun episode. Trust, for the next hour and a half, I'm going to blow your guys' mind. We're going to, at the end of the day, we're really going to help each other go through your market. We've been doing a lot of marketing stuff. Cool AI guys, like 1 a.m. here in Ohio. Isn't that dedication? That's the hustle. That's the hustle. I was listening to I'll share entrepreneurship podcasts. And today's lesson in the podcast was like, whatever it takes. That's the mantra. Entrepreneurship is not like a 4 to 9 p.m. and you just kind of clock in, clock out. Like, you work late all the time. Like, whatever it takes to get your business off the ground, because you've got goals. Some people don't want to work a 9 to 5 ever again. Some people want to retire their parents. Some people want to make so much FU money they can do whatever they want, when they want, with whom they want. So we all come into the entrepreneurship game from different levels. And so we got the late night crowd. Entrepreneurship, like, I don't clock out until like midnight, 1 a.m. So I'm on the same thing. Welcome, everyone. We got a great show for everyone. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. And then we got Kevin. Shout out to Kevin again. Grateful Kevin for that post in the in Liam's AI place. I was literally like, I was in the car getting, and it's raining because I'm in LA just like you. So eventually we'll meet up. I'm going to like go grocery shopping, and I'm like, well, I just do my quick scan of all the apps, and I was like, let me log into school. And I was like, oh, so one notification. And then I started reading your posts, and I was like, whoa, dope. And then I got to my part. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little teary-eyed. I was like, fuck, that's dope. I mean, anything I could do to inspire you guys, help you guys in any way. Like, I've been there. I know entrepreneurship, it's a grind, it's a hustle. I recognize, and anything I could do to provide resources, education, if anything, copy what I'm doing, a lot of the stuff. I'm just here to support each and every one of you. We got Josh that says, what timing, John? I'm just working on that application. Would you recommend I give Vappy a shot for the application, or wait to your course? Try it out. Vappy is not that bad. Actually, I'll show you, if you go to my YouTube channel, I have a Vappy tutorial. It's like Vappy and Zapier. And that's enough to like get you started. You could translate that to, I think, a make.com automation, I think. Yeah, because that's to make it very easy. So Appreciate each and every one of you. I think we're going to get the show started and we're going to just start jamming. We're going to start cooking. So, the way the show works, you ask your AI questions, business, marketing, and I'm here to. I don't gatekeep. I'm going to give you all the resources and answers. And so let's start off with this real quick question, and then we'll dive into a marketing audit with cool AI guy. Was it Brickhouse says, hey, do you have any affiliate programs to sign up for? This, oh, wait, hold on. Let me put this in a Notion document so that I could make it zoom in, because you guys know me. I like visuals. So that as you get, so that you could take a screenshot. So let me put this here. Let me just make some little indent. Let's do this. AI affiliate programs. Yeah, that should work too. That's good enough. I think that's Stripe. I don't know if Stripe has one. Maybe. Check it. I may or may not know. I'm pretty sure. All right. So there we go. For Brickhouse asked, hey, are there any AI affiliate programs? These are the best right here. There's Gling, which I use as a AI video editor, Make.com, Go High Level, Notion, Cider, TickTick, Circle, and Stripe. And surprisingly enough, these are all the applications that I use day to day in my business. So if you want to start doing affiliate marketing, anything like that, these are the best in the AI. Also, because I use these AI tools. We have courses on most of the stuff inside the AI community. So like that's why I'm going to do affiliates for these for my AI community anyways. And it's like, oh, you get the affiliate and the courses. It's like win-win for everyone. And it goes to support the channel as well too. So take a screenshot, 5 seconds. Those are the best AI affiliate programs. Most of them pay between 20 and 40%. But just know that you're going to be doing heavy marketing at the end of the day. You're going to do a lot of what I'm doing, video content. I wonder the light. Let me turn on the lights. It's a little too dark. Actually, no, we'll just rock it. It's a late night. That's cool. I was like, it's a little dark, but So if you do affiliate marketing, these are the best AI tools. Highly recommend. Josh is like AI doctor. I love it. Someone in the audience called me an AI doctor where I did my first marketing audit, and I was like, fuck, that's kind of catchy. And I was like, dope. And then literally the next episode, I was like, okay, let's rebrand it. AI doctor, let's rock it. Let's see how far we run that out. TikTok has the best names. Awesome. So we're going to start with Cool AI Guy starting off. The way this works is Cool AI Guy. I'm going to go straight to your TikTok and then go from there. I'm going to diagnose your social media account and your website, and I'm going to give you tips basically on how you can improve it from a digital marketing point of view, copywriting, so that at the end of the day, once your marketing is improved, you get more leads, get more sales. And so that's the whole point of all this. Let's actually start rocking. So Cool AI Guy, appreciate the patience. Thanks so much. I was so hungry last episode. I was like, I need a break. Hold on. Okay, let's go to TikTok. And again, everything I say, just take it as we all follow that guy at the end of the day. So, okay, let's see. So take my tips, constructive criticism, just because I have a decade in marketing. So let's see. Wait, Cool AI Guy. Bam, there you are. Nice. This is Dennis, and we're going to help Dennis make some more money online. Ooh, love the ClickFunnels, love the marketing. Okay, right off the bat, let's go to coolAIguy.com. Because my first question is, whoa, this is, okay. We got a couple things. This is, it's Agentive. I'm not gonna lie, Agentive is trash. Please, everyone that's in Liam's community, I'm not gonna say bad things about that, but it's it's just a funnel to just buy his software, and his software is trash. No one in the real world is gonna be using Agentive. I'm sorry, it's just him to make markup, and he's using you guys are the product at the end of the day. I'm not biased, but just low key there. This feels like a Wix website. Cloudflare, Voo. Hostinger. Why do so many people like Hostinger? What Hostinger? Everyone's buying Hostingers. I'm like, that is the worst. Oh, because it's so cheap. That's why. Look, the thing with cheap tools cheap tools, you get cheap results. You have to spend money to make money. It's your professional image. This is your business. It's like, the analogy is like, if you want businesses, if you want customers to come to your business, are you going to build a really nice building for your business, or are you going to build it out of cardboard? Using cheap tools like this is like sending people to your cardboard fort to say like, hey, check out my business. And they're like, if I'm going to trust you with marketing and stuff like that, it's like, and you're using cheap tools, like there's no way that you're going to be able to make money with like cheaper free tools. Like it's like the tools I recommend are like more affordable, but it's like cheap tools, cheap results. I was just QAing or troubleshooting Dr. T, who's not on the call. Dr. T was going through the Make.com course, and he's already hit a bug because of using Google Forms. And it's like, look, I only introduced Google Forms because it's free, just to get you guys started with using Make.com. But everyone that goes through the course immediately goes through troubleshooting and gets frustrated because Google Forms is like, it's a shit tool at the end of the day, but it's free. So that's where I'm like, look, you don't have these. I'm trying to explain to them, I'm like, you don't have these issues when you spend money on good tools like Airtable or ClickUp. It just works, your automation and stuff like that. So there's a lot of people. Trust, Dennis, you're not alone. There's a lot of people on Hostinger. It's not. This isn't going to make you money at the end of the day, because it's like, it looks like a Wix website, and it's like cheap tools, cheap results. This is because if I'm in marketing, if I'm going to hire you for marketing and you're not using Go High Level or ClickFunnels, it's like, why would I hire you? So it's like, it's like the first impression too. A really good, like real nice Go High Level account, or I don't like recommending ClickFunnels honestly, because it's too expensive and too complicated. Honestly, that's why I like the best for everyone on here, honestly, it's going to be Lead Pages. Lead Pages builds very simple, beautiful funnels. Like, it's been my go-to, especially because I need to like build a bunch of funnels for clients. Then I need to quickly run ad campaigns so I can send it traffic. And I've been able to take a small business from 8 leads a month to 300 leads a month using Lead Pages and like Google Ads or something like that. The tools just work so well, especially when you start building them for the other side. Because like, again, how your website is and how your social media is like the first impression that customers are going to like either like be impressed or be like and you don't want them to go and so Lead Pages, highly recommend. It's $49 a month. That's where let's say Gmail is hard to integrate with Make. Well, no. Gmail is hard to integrate with Make if I'm not mistaken, because you're using an @Gmail account. If you have John, let's say, for example, Dennis@gmail.com, of course, it's going to be hard to integrate with Make, because it's not meant for, he's like, yep. So here's the thing again, I can't drill this hard enough. You guys can't use free tools and expect to start an online business. Like, you cannot like start, like my bill, I'll be honest, my bill is $400 a month in AI tools, not in AI tools, but like online tools so I could run a business. Like, but I spend that money so I can make, I'm not gonna say how much, but more money on the back end, because that shit works. So for example, because like with your business, you need to take your business seriously. So number one is the website. Build it on Lead Pages is going to be number one. You could take the same domain, which is awesome, and then you're done. And then second, like the email, do not ever email a client with your name @gmail.com. If you're like Dalton's like 400 to make a meal, it's like, you gotta like, I'm very happy with my ROI, because my whole business is automated. Like, the whole business is streamlined, automated. It gives me free time, because Dennis in the chat, or sorry, Kevin in the chat was like, how is John so productive? How is he able to do so much? It's like, I spend money on good tools so that I could attract the right clients, onboard them, automate them, like true automation. You can't do that with cheaper free tools. They're cheaper free for a reason. So that's why, okay, so Lead Pages for that. The next thing is the email workspace. This is very important. I fallen behind on payments and I lost my domain. Well, it's like, I have a domain, but I've fallen behind on payments and lost my domain. Ionis was the previous one. That's why a lot of people, so a lot of entrepreneurs spend a lot of their first 3 to 6 months on stuff that isn't revenue generating task. Like what that means is like when everyone's, and I'm notorious for, I did that same thing. When you start a business, some people think, oh, I need to focus on my website. Oh, I need to focus on doing some social media. Oh, I need to focus on like trying to be the expert in this tool. And you get into this. It actually has a name. It's called learning purgatory. When you get into software development, there's a phenomenon, or not a phenomenon, but it's a phase. Like when you first learn how to code, you think that, oh, I just need to spend more money on courses, or oh, I just need to like take this beginner course, or just this one book, or more learning. When actually you need paid projects that are actually the best thing to learn, for example. So I'm going to recommend this book. This book changed everything for me. It like reframed how I think about business. It's called Built to Sell. And I'll tell you the first story about this and the first chapter. This is important because the first story, they're two guys that become a partner, becomes partners, and then they start a business, and one's senior and one's junior. Like senior experience with business, and one's like junior. This is his first entrepreneurship journey. So the junior guy is like, the first month he went out and bought like a nice computer, bought a nice chair, was working on the website, and then he went to his partner's office. Was like, look what I did. I'm working really hard on the business. I got equipment. I got like nice computer, and I got this. And the business guy looks at him and says one thing: how many sales calls did you make today? And the guy said none. And he goes, do not buy anything until you get a client. Like the first 6 months. That's why I was like, there's another member in our community, I don't want to call him out, that's like, he's working on trying to like perfect his go high level skills and getting distracted. And I'm like, bro, how many sales calls? I'm not talking about you, Josh, trust. How many sales calls? It's another one, trust. How many sales calls did you make today? And he's like, none. I wanted to perfect my website for like go high level. I was like, do not touch your go high level website. I don't care how imperfect it is. You need to hit 30 to 50 sales calls a day. Because we need deal flow. Like you need to get clients before you start wasting. Because you have to understand, business for the first 6 months to a year, you have a runway. It's basically called a runway, where basically you have so much time until you run out of cash and your business goes under. And that's why it's so critical to spend all your time on marketing, which is cold calling. That's why I'm like, first thing you're doing is 50 reps of cold calls a day. Get clients in, even if you don't have a website, even if you don't have like even the skill sets and what you need to do for deliver. You need clients because your business needs cash flow, because every month you're burning cash. And so that's what this book is phenomenal. That's where it's like he really drilled them. He's like, look, don't buy anything. He goes, your only concern is sales calls. Get clients. Like that's the only thing you're doing for the business, for example. Okay, so back to, sorry, I get these like passionate rages. Cool AI guy says, I had serious learning purgatory, shiny object syndrome, and self. Yeah, trust. It's totally natural. Totally natural. There's like, especially when you get into the like people avoid the thing that they need to do. So like most beginning entrepreneurs, like they'll avoid cold calling, they'll avoid talking to customers. They'll go into their room or their office, and they'll start thinking they'll start working on a product that they think the market wants. This is this is probably a $10,000 lesson I learned. You don't build the product and then market it. It's reverse. You find the market and then build the product. And again, I've been in entrepreneurship since I was 14. And I'm not going to say I was successful in any shape or form. I constantly failed at businesses. I did product development. I wrote my own patent. I tried to be innovative. I tried all sorts of different avenues in entrepreneurship. And so I had to learn these lessons the hard way, and to me, it's like the best MBA education as well too. So that's why it's like we need to get you in front of customers that are saying, "I have this specific pain point, and I really need this someone to solve this for me," and then you build the product, the MVP out of it. Like for example, the course that's in the AI community. I didn't launch it until I started doing a month of content. And now I'm like, oh, of all my content, make.com seems like to be the most important thing that people want to learn. I should probably make the make.com course and then pitch it. And I hyped it up. I pitched it. I based it off of email signups. And I was like, oh, if people are signing up because they're interested in make.com automation, okay, there's demand. I could do a soft launch with that, for example. So a lot of these little things don't seem, it's like, I want you more, especially for Dennis, your whole thing, especially we're going to get into like what your niche is for who you want to do marketing for, um, that we need you to be very hyper specific. And then it's all about sales at the end of the day. It's just like cold calls are like the fastest, because I don't want you to create content and I don't want people to do paid ads until they're making like 5K a month. Once you're making 5K a month, then you're like, okay, I've got product market fit. I know what people are paying me for some type of service. Now I could do marketing. And then later on, once you hit about 8K a month, then you can invest in like ads. So it's like, that's where it's like right now you're trying to figure out product market fit. What is and the equation is a 4-part equation, like a magic key, 4 parts to this magic key to unlock. Part number 1 is, who is that number 1 specific avatar? And I mean very hyper specific of who this is. Second is, what is the number 1 and only one specific problem that you're solving for this people? A lot of people that get into the AI and automation world, they're like, I could build you chatbots, I could build you automation, I could build you a go high level funnel and automate your marketing. But it's like, you need one specific problem for one specific avatar, and only do that till you're making 10K a month. Like, because a lot of entrepreneurs will make the mistake of like, they'll get shiny object and they'll be like, oh, it's probably not working, so I need to add another product, or I need to do websites different, and then I need to do chatbots. So they'll jump around, and it's like literally one avatar, one problem, your one solution, and then one marketing channel. That's like, you're getting all your leads from LinkedIn or cold calling or TikTok. Like all my leads came from TikTok and YouTube, like all my content. But it's like, that's where it's like, that's the formula, and you're only doing that. Dalton says, this isn't even AI, this is business coaching 101 value. And I get annoyed because there's a lot of business coaches that literally scam people, because they're, especially first time entrepreneurs, they charge them $5,000-$10,000 for programs that do fuck all nothing. And infuriates me, because then like Josh called out, in 1 hour of the one-on-one what I had with Josh, he learned more about the marketing framework of what he needed to do than the months of working with his business coach. And it's like, that's where it's like, I mean, I could be charging lots of money for this, but it's like, at the end of the day, I want you entrepreneurs to succeed, because I've been there. I've bought the courses or the coaches that scammed. I've bought the products that didn't work. I've wasted time on building the best website and them running out of cash. I've bought Click. I was embarrassed because I bought ClickFunnels, and then a couple months later, I had to email them and ask for a refund because I couldn't make the payments anymore. Like, and so a lot of these things, I say them with such, and so like such ferocity because it's like, I've seen those pitfalls before, and they've cost me time to get to market, time to get the product market fit, time to get the business to scale. Once you get that traction, this is actually a really good book too, Traction. Actually, it's more for operations, but that's a different thing. So like, trust the little things that I say. It's not criticism in any way for a lot of the people. It's like, I've spent so much money and lost so much time through the entrepreneurship journey, and these are the lessons that I have learned along the way. And I'm grateful for each and every one of them. They're like, I mean, honestly, more valuable than an MBA class. That's why I could free flow here. It's almost like a freestyle rappers. That's why I could freestyle here, take any business across any industry, and literally reverse engineer what's the blueprint that they need for their marketing, their positioning, their website, their funnels, their offers, and now give them a clear roadmap so they can make their first 5 or 10K, for example. So super passionate about marketing entrepreneurship, as you can tell. Okay, so back to Dennis. Let's see, you guys are like, Dennis is like, value, golden nuggets, real life knowledge. No, trust, I've learned the hard way, so if I could share a lot of this. Dalton says, deal flow is huge, get the leads rolling. It's like, yes, get the leads in as much and don't wait on one lead. As soon as you got like, we have another member of the client, he's like, oh, I have someone that's like ready to like do like go high level implementation. And then I'm like, while you wait for them to like get their shit together to like start the project, keep that cold calling, keep that cold, because like the deal could go south, they could cancel, and I want you to have more deals in, because really there's that runway period. Everyone has like, there's 6 months until they're bankrupt basically, or there's 6 months until they have to go back to a 9 to 5 job. And it's like, you need to go all in on the business. That was today's, that podcast. I'll share that podcast. It's from, cause I listen to other like entrepreneurs that are like doing way, like, let's say Brian Mark podcast. Like, this guy's podcast is like great for entrepreneurship. He is raw, blunt, but at the end of the day, he's making $1 to $3 million a month, and he does business coaching. So I get a lot of like motivation. So today's episode was this episode right here I listened to. Whatever it takes. Like, you entrepreneurship, whatever it takes to get the reps in. Like, for me, it's Friday night. I was literally sitting there and I was like, fuck, get on the TikTok scroll. And I was like, I don't want to do the gym. I got an hour to kill. And I was like, no, hit your goals. Do not miss a day. So I was like, cool. Then I did the gym. I did my meal prep. I did my chores. Came back, onboarded some new clients. And I was like, it's a 24/7 grind until you get up to which. So it's like, I love this quote right here. It's like, whatever it takes. It's not like you're going to be working. I put in 10-12 hour days, like just nonstop in the business. But at the end of the day, I also love what I do too. So cool. Okay. So enough of the passionate rant. So for a lot of entrepreneurs, what I highly recommend, funnels, just build it in lead pages. It's going to be the quickest, because you need to build a funnel and a lead magnet. But at the end of the day too, your website is second priority to just cold calling. Like, you could literally not have a website, and as long as you do your reps and cold calls, you could get clients. It's about your conviction and offer. They're not gonna like check your website or check your social marketing and stuff like that. It's like, how big is that problem? If you can solve that one problem for them, then they'll hire you even if you don't have a website. And just tell them straight out. You're like, look, I'm just starting out. You're my first client, and that's why I'm giving you a special deal. But everything comes with the guarantee and stuff like that. So, nice. Okay. I'll dive into the Traction book right after, because it's more operations, but 100% I'll cover the Tractions book, definitely. Dalton said, this is what made me pull the trigger on your annual complete value add. I can't wait for yeah, this is what you get on the 101s. I am going to like literally give you, like, if I show you, I'll show you like, oh, Josh is on the call. I don't want to show Josh. But like, actually I could show another client that's not on live. Like how deep I go into, like, this is a new client. He just enrolled, and he has a painting business, for example. So, oh, this is not here. I gotta go to the email real quick. Let me grab that real quick. Sent. Where is that? There we go. Here. Okay, I can share this. So this is the notes that I gave after I had and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go over like that 1 hour. Like, there's not enough that I could like cover in just an hour. Like, everyone knows my one-on-ones or my or the office hours. I go long. Because I just want to give you guys so much value. So literally, he owns a painting business where he paints $1 million homes. And so he's like, I need to get an AI. I need to figure out how I could grow my business. Where's the market and everything. So this is like a whole step-by-step of how he's going to add AI, what AI tools he's going to do, what is his social media strategy broken down, what is his offers and products that he's going to be offering, low ticket, mid ticket. We get into, remember, the value ladder, for example. What's the value ladder looking for his business? Other AI tools. His son is into like into building stuff, so I gave some resources for his son. Here's social media and direct marketing and direct mail for his specific business. And then we went into the irresistible offers. We went to the copywriting. We came up with a very lucrative product that's specific for his niche that could bring in recurring revenue. And then I gave him a 4-week action plan. I was like, here's 4 weeks. Here's what you're going to do step by step by step. Business coaches charge $5,000 to $10,000 for this shit. And they don't even come close to this shit. Like none of them, because no business coach knows marketing. I found like that's the most important. That's why I stopped hiring business coaches, because they were like useless when it came to marketing. And I was like, I need to master marketing on my own instead of wasting money on these fuck all coaches and stuff. So that's a whole report. So when you book the annual plan, that's like the deep dive. Plus you get the recording of the video and stuff that we go into. Dalton's like, damn. Oh yeah, trust. It's gonna be wild. We're gonna go deep. We're gonna get the glove on. You're like, the doctor's in, and we're gonna go deep in, find whatever disease, pull that bullshit out, and get you on your way, so that you can really build the business of your dream. Start building FU money. Like at the end of the day, I want my clients to succeed. So cool beans. Okay, so back to Dennis. You see my rants. I go to my rants. Second to website. It's not a priority just yet, but you do need do not use your @Gmail email. So if if it's like jonathan@gmail.com, no client is going to ever take you seriously. They're going to think this is a hobby. So like when I email you from my business email at hello or simpletechskills.com, people are like, oh, this is, because I'll give you a case study. I'll give you a buyer's journey too. I create YouTube AI content. This title company typed in AI for real estate agents and was like, we want to, who's the best at AI for real estate agents, because they're like, we need to know. So then they went to my YouTube, found my video. It was like 23 AI tools for real estate agents. And then they watched that whole video and were like, holy shit, this guy knows a lot. Went to my website, sent me an email and said, hey, do you do AI consulting? And what's your rate? I charged them $500 an hour for AI workshops and training. They didn't flinch, because they're like, oh, this guy knows the email, the website, the offer, the marketing, everything in my position. This guy is the expert at AI. There's no one else that's going to compete. Like if we want the hire the best, this is guy, because look at all 700 videos on YouTube, and go to his TikTok and all of it. He's posting 6 posts a day. And then they go to my website and it's all AI. And they're like, okay, this guy is all AI. And so it's like, and then they email me, hello@simpletech. So it's like a lot of these things are like your business persona, like those high ticket contacts aren't going to mess with you if you're like using Wix or Squarespace or GoDaddy or Hostinger, or you're emailing them from an @Gmail, or you're not creating content. They can't find you on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram. They go, because they're going to stalk you. They're going to check you out to see like, are you because they want the brain surgeon. They want the expert. They want the best of the best, because it's a competitive advantage for them to work with the best to get results. So they're like, I want the best AI expert, not the guy that part-time's AI expert and then also talks about like golf or random other shit and stuff like that. So Dalton's like 500, easy peasy. That's a percentage of one deal. It's like, yeah, these guys are like, Cobra's like, can you show us the video that you made? Oh yeah. So if we go to, but this is also, think of it this way. This is YouTube SEO. I do not recommend regular website SEO. That is dead, like dead in the water. However, SEO for YouTube works, and I'll show you 2 examples. If you type in AI, it's ClickUp CRM for real estate. If you type that in, this is video SEO. Look, I am at the #1. Know how much it takes to get to the #1 result search page of like Google? It takes a lot of work. You could do the same, but faster, easier through YouTube, because it's the second most largest search engine. So bam, there's my video. Then we scroll down, bam, there's my video again. Then we scroll down again, and bam, there's my video. So I'm 3 videos out of the top 7 that Oh, if you're looking for CRM real estate for or CRM, ClickUp as the CRM for real estate, I'm the guy that you're going to go to. This thing still brings me. I get emails like almost once a week from real estate agents that are like, "Hey, do you still do ClickUp and like what's it and stuff like that." Jerry, oh, good to see you, Jerry. What's up, Jerry? Jerry's like hopping to catch you, hoping to catch you later, launching a new product tonight. Ooh, looking forward to Jerry. Jerry's making big moves. So they found me through this one, AI for real estate, and then you go down. There's my video. So I am one, two, three, four. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm number 6, and then but if you look at all these, they're like best just one tool CRM, 5 use cases, 9 tools, AI agents, but it's not for real estate. This one, 9 tools. And then you see mine, 23 AI tools for real estate agents. We're like, holy fuck, everyone's talking about 9, 6. This motherfucker's got 23 AI tools in one video. Oh, this guy knows a lot more than someone else or the other guys like that. So they found that video, they watched it, and then they sent me a DM. And so that's like YouTube SEO kind of traffic, which is like that's why it's like you only need 3 platforms: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. That's all done. And then focus on creating really good, valuable content for that specific niche. For example, content drives authority. Let's put it that way. That's a good quote. Okay, so make sure I got everyone's questions. Nice. We're jamming. We're cooking tonight. We're cooking. We're dropping value tonight. I love it. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you guys find this valuable, please hit that like button a couple times. Follow if you're brand new. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's get back into the audit. Okay, so next thing. Okay, so Jerry, I'm sorry, Dennis, the next question I have for you is you do AI marketing, but for who? Who is the ideal client that you either want to work with or you're specifically targeting, like specific niche? Dalton's like chilling before bed. You already know. Let's go. Dalton, I look forward to our one-on-one. Let's see. We have to wait kind of a couple seconds with the delay, but yeah, what's the one specific niche that you want to target, Dennis? Because then we could get into it. I know, suspense. Tool direct. This agentive trash, like pop-ups are so annoying for customers. Like, look, I'm trying to surf your website, and this agentive piece of shit tool is like, please don't use agentive. Please use Chatbase. Use Chatbase. Chatbase is the best AI chat. When you go to mine, simpletechskills.com, I have a chatbot. It's Chatbase, but my chatbot, if you notice in the lower right corner, he doesn't just pop out and distract and be like, "Look at me. Do you want to talk to me?" It's like, no, I don't want to talk to you. I want to read the website. But if you do want to talk to him, you're like, okay, I want to talk. Oh, apparently he has a chat, and you're like, oh, he's on. I could chat with him. Please don't use agentive. Like it's such trash software. I'm not gonna lie. Like use real software. It's just interesting. Cool AI guy says I pivoted, going to Replit app in my bio, and it's more dialed in. Okay. Number one, second one too. That looks like a scam website. I'm gonna open it, but you have to understand that looks like a scam. Like just take your own self, for example. Like, would you open any website that you can't spell out what the URL is? Like, not many people know that it's like .replit. So it's like you need to buy a domain and then host it. So like, let's see, what is this? The app is not running. Dennis, I have the domain. It's doing that. It's gonna okay. It's cooking. But Dennis, I can't get to your website. Who is the ideal client that you want to work with for this app? Like, who's this app for? Choice Roll says, what do you think of Zoho Sales IQ as chatbot? Trash. Honestly, trash. I only recommend Chatbase or Custom GPT. Let me know, Dennis, like, who's your ideal client? Because we need to do like a rebuild strategy here. Let me know while I wait. Gentleman Leisure says same. I won't click. Yeah, it's like if you're a business and you see a website like this, like you're not gonna open it. Like no client is. And then here's another thing. This is just like awareness for everyone too. Dalton's like, buy a domain and forward that to Jump on It. Yeah, I mean, you could for domains. I recommend. Chris is like, no way, not clicking that. I love Pork Bun. Honestly, there's only two ones. I buy all my domains from Pork Bun. People are like, that sounds like a butchery, and it has the weirdest name. Like it's literally been effort. It's like the Mac of computers. Like it's so effortless and simple. I've never had like an issue. Like I just keep buying like domains like candy. Like I had an email come to me like early last week, and it's like, here's 13 domains that I bought throughout the year that are going to expire from like random business ideas that I have. I was like, God, buy that domain. $14, done in the cart. Done in the cart. Josh, I appreciate you. No, thank you so much, Josh. I look forward to seeing you, dude. Just apply for Liam stuff. Just apply with what you have. Just show the make.com automation. That's good enough. And then just a quick thing for Josh. Since you're getting into Vappy, watch this video on my YouTube channel. Yeah, this one. This one that's called Build an AI Voice Receptionist with Vappy. I show you Vappy, Zapier, and Google Sheets. But you can build the exact same thing with Make.com, basically. I just had to do it with Zapier because I had the account open. And I was like, I just need to ship something. So watch that video, and that will help you with Vappy. And then definitely apply for Liam's thing. Looks like it goes forwards to the actual site. Nice. Okay, so Dennis, let's summarize our thing here. Well, still, I need Dennis to answer. Who's your ideal client? Like, I don't want to leave you with like a little gap here. I'm like, who's your ideal client? Because we need to rebrand yourself. Small businesses, startup, and agency. That's cool, but like who? Small businesses is like anyone. I'll give you an example too. I keep bringing it. Pick one of those small business, like specific barbers, plumbers, HVAC, like one specific one. Let me know. I'm gonna share this quick story. I worked with a barber as one of my first marketing clients. I was like, who's your ideal client? He goes, men, women, older, younger, dogs, kids. And I was like, he's like, anyone with hair, I could cut their hair and serve them. And I was like, you realize that's a nightmare for marketing. When you're something to everyone, you're really nothing. Because I always come back to the brain surgeon analogy. The brain surgeon, or someone that needs brain surgery, needs to hire the best brain surgeon that's for them. We did the fairy example. I don't know if you guys weren't here in the previous one. What was his fairy website? Something. I know it's a weird name, but it's like, so he does Go High Level. I was like, let me go to my history. So he does Go High Level marketing as a marketing agency. And then I'm like, who's your specific niche? And he goes, car dealerships. And I was like, okay, car dealerships. But when I go to your domain and when I go to your website, let's see if we can maybe find fairy here. Yeah, fairy, AI fairy dust. He goes, my target audience is car dealerships. If you're a car dealership, are you going to buy services or hire someone from a website that says AI fairy dust? It's like, no. Like, you guys need to really brand yourself if you want to pick that specific. Let me know. Like, Chris is like, hell, Chris, I love you, Chris. You're the shit. Chris is like, fuck no, bro. Like, if I'm a car dealership and I go to, like, what is this? This looks like, no. It's like, that's why it's like, your communication and like your marketing is literally like, let me show you a really good example. Fit Body Bootcamp. You guys are laughing. Fit Body, and then Dennis, I'm still focusing on you. Pick one specific niche in small businesses, startups, or agencies. Like, pick one, and I'll give you a list of like, you could choose your own too. Fit Body Bootcamp. By the way, the CEO, gangster marketing. Fit Body Bootcamp, when you go to the webpage, look, who is their ideal client? Women over 40 that don't want to lift heavy weights, that want simple 30-minute workouts. There's no men other than the coach. There's no men in this picture. There's no young women. There's no heavy weights. There's no, like, that's who their demographic is. That's how specific you have to be. Like, that is like, do you want a 30-minute fat loss for women that are over 40 that don't want to lift heavy weights? great, because we are perfect for you. Come and join us. They make FU levels of like he lives in he used to live in Chino, I think. Like he's fucking mansion house. Like if you guys don't know, like Bedros Krulian, he's a gangster marketer. Like he's the CEO of Fit Body Bootcamp. Gangster marketer, like hyper targeted franchise, makes stupid amounts of FU level money, but it's because of marketing. Marketing will make or break a business. Okay, cool. So for Cool AI Guy, let me show you. Don't worry. Again, I'm here to help any way I can. So I'm not going to leave you hanging. Watch this. So I'm going to show you, especially, these are the best niches to go after. Go high level. And this applies, again, a lot of the stuff that I share. I like these like mastermind calls because everyone is learning from each other. That at the end of the day, like everyone's in the same boat. We're all learning and picking up from each other. Oh, it's not this one. Hold on. Go high level. I have everything in my Notion brain. You guys know I love Notion. Okay, go high level business. Nice. Okay. When I first started with Go High Level, I wanted to know everything about the business. So I went all in on like the niche and stuff. So let me make that a little better. Okay, cool. So hopefully you guys zoom in a little more. You guys know me. I'm visual. Cool. Dennis, go ahead and take a screenshot of that. And I would focus on one of these types of avatar at one of these specific niches, because all of these technically would classify as small business. So that's where it's like who, and I wouldn't target agencies. Agencies are like, if you don't have your shit together, like don't target any type of agency, because agencies are like, those guys are like, they have to know their shit kind of thing. So these are great small businesses. Now let's break down the category, the why these niches. I mean, you could build a very successful business with just one of these niches. Don't hop around. Do not hop around. You have to pick one for the next 90 days and cold call the shit 30 a day until you, and from there it's like, it's usually, I'm not gonna lie, it's like 50, every 50 calls, it's like 1 to 2 sales after that, but it's like, get the reps in. Okay, let's break down these niches and why they're lucrative and why they need to hire a marketing agency for them, and why you want to pick certain ones too. Tip number one is that they have a physical location, so they have rent due every month, and if they're not profitable, they're fucked after a couple months. So they have rent, so they're going to invest in marketing and growing their business because rent is due every single month. That was actually a good quote today, because I was like, oh, I could probably take a day off or whatever and rest. I'm like, nah, rent's due every day. I gotta post my 6 pieces of content. I gotta go live twice a day. I'm like, the rent is due every day. As an entrepreneur, I have to hit my goals without, like, there's no option B. Second is some of them have employees. Those are better to target than solopreneurs, because solopreneurs wear many hats. They think they could do everything, and it's like, no. It's like when you have a team or when you have employees, payroll is due. So again, these are more fires that's going to incentivize the business owner to take their business seriously and invest in marketing. Sorry, my camera's a little not sharp. And so they're going to invest in paid ad campaigns versus solopreneurs, or like what's here on here is coaches and consultants. I wouldn't touch coaches and consultants with like a 10-foot pole, because they're like, they could wake up on a Tuesday and, oh, I want to be a life coach today, and like, oh, figure it out, and waste 6 months until like they try and get a client because they think they could post in hope, and then they're fucked. They're gone. They're very short-lived. And you can't template it too. The next thing is, if you build a marketing funnel for any one of these businesses, the next client becomes easier, because then you can copy paste that template. Sorry, I gotta lower my voice, late night voice. You can, if you build a funnel for one barbershop, you could then copy paste that funnel for the next barbershop, and then copy paste and copy paste and copy paste, and then you can always add upgrades to improve. Just pick one niche for the next 3 months, Dennis. And then next, the other thing with these is that the sales cycle is very short, meaning that someone's going to book that appointment. I know people are like, ooh, we get late night voice. I know. I was like, shit, it's 11 o'clock at night. My neighbors think I'm fucking crazy. Like, who the fuck is he yelling at? I was like, oh shit, we got to tone it down. Late night show. So the other thing, cool, hey guys, like, thank you. I appreciate it. The other thing about the characteristic of these type is that the sales cycle is very short, meaning if I'm looking for a barber and I'm going to get my haircut, either if I move to a new city or I'm looking for a new one, I'm going to make that purchase within like 72 hours of like, go and get the haircut. So the same same thing at tutoring centers. Like we had the is she on the call? Oh no, she's not on the call. The math tutor, more math tutor. Tutoring centers are great too. So you want to pick one out of all these to specifically target, and then your website is going to get updated. Just like, oh my God, please delete this Agentive trash. Like, I really like this is so hard to get rid of. Oh God. Okay, sorry. And then build your funnel in Lead Pages. And then just like how we did for that thing's getting annoying. Sorry. If I go to this, you want your landing page. You really like. You only need something like this for your landing page. Swipe file or no Sky. I reference this marketing agency all the time because I'm like a fan of his copywriting. I know the guy too. Um, this is the most that you need for your funnel, your website. Like no fancy photos, no fancy tags. It's literally like, I help, let's pick barbers because I love barbers because like barbers are the easiest. You could literally type in barber near me and I guarantee you all the barbers in your area have no fucking website, no funnel. And then this whole Replit thing, I don't know what you're trying to do with this Replit thing. Let me see if the website works. Hopefully this works. Hire verified AI experts in 48 hours. Why do you need Replit for this though? Replit's like building apps. Submit your project, get a match, and start building. No, it's not going to work. You need a pivot. 100%. Like Replit is you're going to build an app and it's like empowering businesses with verified AI. You don't want to be a directory. It's like, because we have another, is Nelson on this call? Como mi bebe. That's his name. Nelson's not on this call. Oh, bummer. Okay, so Nelson is trying to do the same thing. He's trying to build a directory where he wants to be like restaurant. He wants to connect restaurants with foodies and then be the directory. But right now, for the past 6 months, he has not been able to get a sale because fundamentally, you're trying to serve two people. Like you're trying to be like a marketplace. It's not going to work because now you have to all this effort of marketing funnels and content. That's just for one channel. Then you have to double that. So you have to do everything I'm doing, post 6 times a day, go live 3 times a day, all the marketing and funnels and the offers and the pricing and the cold calling. Then you have to double that for the next avatar. That's why marketplaces things don't work. So like for this, I would it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot just to get, again, the formula. One specific avatar with one specific problem with one specific solution on one marketing channel till you're making $100,000 a month. Everything else is a distraction. The second you add another product or another customer, you have to redo the whole thing and you've doubled your effort of marketing. And most people don't have the capital to like spend twice. So that's why it's like a lot of it is this 4-key formula to like get your formula and stuff like that. It's a great idea. It's great and stuff like that. It's like more, it's like, the other thing too is like when you go to Google, if you can't find competition for this, it's like, because this is very novel. It's very early right now in the AI experts, because right now, like I'm very fortunate to like brand myself as an AI expert, but even that, like people are like, what the fuck is an AI expert? Because everyone's like, oh, they think that, oh, you know a couple more ChatGPT prompts than me. Basically, it's like a made up role. Honestly, I'm amazed that like I'm getting, but it's because I've been for the past year nothing but doing marketing myself with AI content for a whole year to position myself as the AI expert. Like it's literally been a whole year of content. That's 700 videos of AI content. That's like, oh yeah, freelancer type platform. It's like, no, freelancers are broke. That's another thing too. Here's a good marketing principle. Your ideal client, in order for them to purchase from you, they need to be the decision maker. They need to have the pain or priority, and then third is they need to have disposable income. Freelancers are broke. Honest, they're like, it's like targeting college students because they just don't have money. Like Nelson's trying to market Go High Level marketing to restaurants, but the problem is that they're part of that equation. They're broke. They don't have money, And so that's why it's like you need to pick a demographic that has disposable income to actually pay for your services. I get a lot of entrepreneurs that want to do services for like kids or like kid programs and stuff. I'm like, the kids are broke. They don't have money to buy. Click on the agency services, the agency. But I also think it's like, if you can't get yourself hired as an AI expert, how are you going to get other people jobs? That's where it's like, I could understand if you're like, you have so many AI jobs coming your way that you need to funnel them to other AI experts and you can't fulfill. But if it's like, if you can't get hired as an AI expert and get jobs, it's like, how are you going to get, because that's what they're going to come for. They were like, how long did I get an AI job from this directory? Because I would do the banner like, get your first AI job in 48 hours. It's like, oh, great. This guy knows what he's doing. I'm going to join, sign up, pay, and then I could get it, for example. Chris says, what's the best way to sell AI? Good question. So, number one product right now is actually AI consulting and AI workshops. Because most people, I'm not gonna lie, most businesses just don't know what AI is. They're still in ChatGPT prompt world. They don't know about make.com, they don't know about NAN, they don't know about chatbots, they don't know about AI voice agent. They just think they don't even know about custom GPTs. They're still like, oh, I'm one prompt away from automating my whole work. And it's like, no, you're actually a year behind AI kind of thing. So he's like, that's what my agency services. What is, so is it workshops? So for Dennis, what I would recommend is I would bookmark hold. There's a lot of skills in which you learn from this, but you want to, this is a dual marketplace. I'm not gonna lie, marketplaces don't work. Please take this with constructive, just like I say this with love. Um, I want you to build your website that it says this. I want you right here to pick out who your ideal client is. Like when we did the dealership guy, same thing. It's like, go to my chat GPT. The same thing is like, I want you to write an elevator pitch that says very specifically like this one right here, how to close 20 car deals in the next 30 days. Like who's that one specific, and what can you deliver using your AI or your automation? And honestly, though, I mean, for people that are like, how do I make money? Making money with AI comes in two flavors. Flavor number one is you have an already existing business that you're going to add AI in. That's one part. Second is you're going to sell AI solutions to other businesses. But before you even sell solutions, the first thing that you're going to sell is AI training workshops, so that you're seen as the AI expert to show them just what's possible. And then after you show them what's possible, then they're going to hire you for XYZ, for example. So that's usually the buyer's journey, for example. How many Replit things do you have, Dennis? All right, last one, and then we're gonna move on. What's this one? Next, how many Replit accounts are you building? This is the agency one I built. Next gen AI automation, boost ROI, chatbots, workflow solution. Because again, it's like you list. Everyone wants to list AI solutions, but it's like, who's this for? And like, what is the one you really only need? Like, you can make a $10,000 a month business just in one of these. You never want to do, he's like three, you never want to be the McDonald's of services. You want to be the one brain surgeon that does one thing, for example. Chris is like, yeah, I'm noticing I'm educating a lot more than selling. Yeah, because that's where most of them just don't know what's possible with AI. Again, 90% of the world's still in ChatGPT prompt world. They don't know custom GPTs. They don't know chatbots. They don't know auto. So when you get on the call and say, I could do chatbots, I could do automations, they're clueless as far as like what that actually conceptually is. So you first sell. So for me, I offer free workshops to real estate agents. Their first one is free. And it's a free 1 hour workshop on like, here, and I break it down to three parts. One is productivity, second is marketing, and third is automation. And then I show them, okay, here's the best AI tools for your productivity. Here's the best AI tools for your marketing and automation. And here's the best tools for our best AI tools for marketing. Here's the best AI tools for automation. And then I show them demos. Then from there, I usually, and the first one's always free, so they could see, they could trust, I could give value away. But then I charge $500 an hour for the next ones after that because AI changes every single month. Honestly, the scary part is this video here, the 23 AI tools for real estate agents. I created this AI just real estate. I created this video 2 months ago. Half of the tools are obsolete. Yeah, this was done 2 months ago. I was rewatching it. I was like, oh fuck, half of these tools are gone, like useless, like completely no longer used, like gone. Like I was using CapCut in here. No one used. I'm not gonna say no one. No AI expert uses CapCut anymore. And I know a lot of people are on here are going to be like, wait, there's something better than CapCut? And it's like, yes, join the AI community so you can stay up to date. And it's like, that's where it's like, oh fuck, like so half of these things are that's it's 1 month in AI world is 6 months in the real world. It's wild. Dalton's like, whoa, your homepage video changed. Oh, I know. I did the whole like hey, welcome to. Oh yeah, because I'm going live. When I go live, it does the live instead of well, I'm on a mission to 1 million AI things like so stuff like that. But look how everything is branded. Like in the banner, join the largest AI community. Teach 1 million people AI. What's in my title? I teach AI and automation. LinkedIn profile. You go to my TikTok. Because most of you guys are gonna find me from TikTok. This is why everything brand. Oh, did I break something? No. Why is it not? I think I broke my computer. No. There we go. My keyboard just take a crap? Okay, that's fine. Uh-oh. Hold on. My keyboard just took a... No, my keyboard's working. What the fuck? My keyboard... Hold on. I'm having technical difficulties. Let me kill all these tabs, see if that does it. Dennis, what the fuck did your Replit website do to my computer? I don't have a keyboard anymore. I'm kidding, but like no joke. That's why I don't like shady websites. Like I know it wasn't your website, but it's like, what the fuck? Okay, hopefully. Sorry, my keyboard's bugging out right now. Let's see if we can fix it. I may have to restart the stream. Dennis. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I fixed that. Okay, I fixed it. That's why. Okay, new rule: if your website is not like legit, I'm not going to your website anymore because then you're. And I know it wasn't your website. Trust. It's like, but it's like, cool. By the way, shout out to this guy. Where's the mute button? By the way, shout out to this guy. I'm just gonna give him a shout out. If you want to learn SEO for TikTok, it's more advanced though. Like if you're not posting 3 times a day, this is way too advanced for you. But after you're for some people maybe like posting 3 times a day and want more SEO, this guy's really good. But don't get to his videos until you're like doing 3 short form posts a day for 100 days. 100 days, then get to his videos. But don't watch his videos unless you're like, because I need you to post 3 times a day for 100 days, get that habit in, then you can level up to this. So there's stages to these games, because now I'm studying him to SEO how I did ClickUp real estate for, or ClickUp CRM for real estate, and I'm like top 10 for on YouTube search. He teaches SEO but for TikTok. But beginners, don't touch this. Do not touch this. It's way too advanced. You guys need just to get the consistency in. Cool. Oh yeah. Anyways, back. I mean, look at all my stuff. AI, professional image, AI. So it's like, oh, everything this guy talks about is all AI. But that's just branding. Oh, okay. Cobra's like, you got hacked. I know. I was like, I got scared. I was like, oh man, now I got to start over. I got classes to record tomorrow. I can't. Can't this computer. All right. So hopefully that helped, Dennis. You got nice. Okay. So who would like to go next for their AI? I gotta come up with a better name, but marketing checkup. We'll call it. Marketing checkup. Who would like to go next? Appreciate it, Dennis. You're doing awesome. Just drop the Replit apps, focus on one avatar, don't touch your website or Replit for 90 days and just cold call 40 businesses a day saying, hey, I can help automate. You really just call them and just say, what's your biggest pain point? Because I'm I'm an automation expert and I can automate something. So my marketing as well. Don't worry. Just, it's like, it's this shiny object thing. We get very, I mean, there's so many AI things and cool things that we can do, stuff like that. It's just very hard, because trust, I have ADHD, so it's like really hard to like focus and like, um, Jerry's in the house. Jerry's moving mountains. Good to see you, Jerry. Appreciate the Dalton. I was like, can you unplug? I was like, oh, I got scared. Chris says I'm doing cold email. Nice. We could do you next, Chris, if you want. Whoever wants to go next, it's kind of open. We'll do the same marketing audit. Jerry's like, dude, releasing my new digital product. Dude, congrats, Jerry. Let's go. Send me the link. I know a launch is like very exciting, but also very stressful. It's like trying to get all the shit all online. It's like, just ship. It's like, that's the end of the day. Just ship what you got. Kevin says, when we find a niche, shouldn't we present ourselves as the AI expert and knowledgeable about their business and pain points through our content? Yes, yes. So, for example, Josh, I'm gonna use I'm gonna use you as an example, not specifically, but Josh wants to target home services, for example. So when you call home services, for example, you need to be the expert in home services so that you know what you're going to automate for them. So for example, like in the home service world, like let's say it could be plumbers, electricians, roofers, solar, any one of these people are like, they have money to spend, like very high ticket. They will invest and they will say yes if you can really like automate, streamline. Their biggest thing is automation. So when you call them, you need to know like what tools they use, what are the biggest problems that they have. Like for like electrician, roofers, and plumbers, they spend a lot of time with estimations and doing it manually. So even if you just say, hey, I can help automate your estimation process, they're like, what? Really? It's like, oh, dope. Instead of just saying generic, oh, I do AI, oh, I do chatbots, or I do automations, it's like, no, I can automate your proposals and connect your jobber to your website and your email marketing tool because I know that's all disconnected. Now they're like, oh shit, you know the tech I'm using, because they're not all the home service businesses, they're not tech savvy. I get a lot. I mean, there's a ton. I mean, it could be even like gutter cleaners, landscapers. I mean, all their stuff is just not automated. So even you don't even have to mention AI, but just like, so it's not just recommending the solutions. You have to speak their language as far as how, like, say for example, like real estate agents. I know their biggest challenge is contract management, filling out all the different contracts, managing people in the CRM, responding to messages to make sure clients fill out the right contracts in a timely fashion, and then tracking it all. If then I could just talk about that and just say, I could automate that for you. They're like, what? Really? You don't have to say marketing. You don't have to say AI. Just saying, what's your biggest pain point, or what's your one task that takes a lot of time, and I'll automate that, for example. Jerry says, nah, just link in bio stuff. Nice. I like the black sticker tonight, by the way. Nice. I got that from studying the lives. Believe it or not, this actually gets a lot of people that are scrolling for the first time to stop and in 2 seconds know what this live stream is about. Because I could be on a random tangent, but as long as I have this up, they stop and they're like, oh, it's going to be one of two things. If they're a 9 to 5er, they would be like, leads, fuck that. I'm going to go back to dog videos. But then if they're like a small business, they're like, oh yeah, I am struggling to get leads. Okay, tell me, mystery man, what are you guys talking about in this thing? What's in this room? They like peek their head in. They're like, what is going on in here? There's a lot of people in this room. So I got this from studying TikTok livers. This just stops the scroll, the 2 second scroll, basically. So more people come in. It's such a hack too. Anyone that you typically see a flyer for, great potential lead. Yep. Think of how many you see at the gas station. Yep. Nice. Cool guys like took the Replit down. I know I'm scared about the Replit, like those sketchy Replit websites. I'm like, oh man. Chris is like, so you help people from on industries? Yep. Like I still, there's not an industry that I have not been able to help with, because it's not so much the industry, it's the framework, it's the marketing principles. Once you understand the marketing principles and the strategies, you could take any business, or whether it be they sell products or services, and you could run them through the framework, and you'll get the same output. So that's the for me, that's what why I study marketing. I study for timeless principles that can be applied regardless of industry. That's where it's like that's how I've honed it. Then and I study. So I get a lot of my first education in marketing was from like Jay Abraham. None of you know who Jay Abraham is. He was like before your time. Um, if you guys know Jay Abraham, say yes. I'd be like very intrigued if you guys know Jay Abraham. Some people wanted to be astronauts when they grew up. I wanted to be Jay Abraham when I grew up as a kid. I wanted to be the most highest paid marketing consultant in the world. And that's Jay. Jay doesn't talk funnels. He doesn't talk tech. He doesn't talk lead magnets or any of that. Jay is such a marketing expert. He can literally walk in and knows the fundamental principles that will forever be timeless around marketing, to how to grow a business. And then his main thing is, if you really want true innovation, you study other industries, and success leaves clues. So then you take that into your industry to get a competitive advantage, basically. Uh, Justine Yang, how can I help a law firm? You want to go next? We could bring you next. If you have a business and you want to, is like, what's your business? Is it something for law firms? We could take you next. Lil Rob says, is this blockchain? No, I don't touch blockchain. It's just a totally different. I don't touch blockchain. I don't touch Web3. I don't touch any of that. It's just different. Justine says, I do marketing for different clients, but I'm so new. Nice. Do you want me, just with your permission, do you want me to check out and you also have a med spa. Entrepreneurs have a lot of side hustles. Like, what would you like me to help you with? And an e-commerce pet clothing brand. Okay. What would, pick one, and I could break down that one, because you do a lot. You're doing marketing, you do med spas, you do e-commerce, so that's a lot of things to juggle. And I could tell not one of them is probably like super, super big, because it's like a lot of people just get distracted with shiny object. So Justine, it's Justine, right? No, it's Justine. She's going to be in real estate too. Yeah, just like real estate, spa, e-commerce, marketing. That's like, she's like, yes, just which of the businesses would you like me to take a look at? Cobra's like, don't do it. He's going to roast you. Cobra knows. He's going to go on a rant. He's like, if your website's on Hostinger, oh, you're going to set him off. And wait, Justine, and you're about to onboard solar. Let's take a look at Glow Med Spa. Okay. Is it on your TikTok? Let's see. Baby Bear, I'll check out yours next. But you gotta have a web. No more. If you don't have a .com, I'm not looking at the website. Like, sorry. Uh, Dalton says, the much needed rose. So, like, Justine, can we find? Is your link in bio? Let's go to, like, can I find you through TikTok, or is your med spa on like a website? It's like, how can I find you? By the way, that guy's funny. He's a LA comedian. Justine Yang. Hey, I found you. And model. And wait, IG and so you've come across my page before. I've seen your content. Yeah, you're definitely a follower of mine. I've seen you've commented on some of my stuff, and I'm like, because I know the people that engage with my profile and stuff like that. Um, what is your website for Glow Medical Spa? I'm in I'm in Inland Empire too, which is like your local. Justine, don't leave us hanging. Is it Glow Medical Spa? How many Glow Medical Spas can there be? See how Google SEO it is. Okay, Glow Medical Spa. Let me know if this is not it. Because there really can't be. Oh, yeah, Fontana. So it's like, okay, sweet. I'm going to assume. She's like, that's it. Sick. All right, dope. Let's jam. Let's do this. Let's get some magic going. We need to pick up some momentum. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's see. Glow Medical Spa. The website is built with. It's a custom. Oh, Webflow. Okay, so you went with a marketing agency to build this for you. Powered by, yeah, because in the right it's like how medical marketing built this for you. It's like, so I know so you spent money on a marketing agency, so they built you in Web, because like marketing agencies are like, it's either Webflow or WordPress, which is like, ugh, they farmed it out to some kid in India to build it for you, where it's like, it's a template, which is like, okay. Um, so it's a traditional website, but it's not a funnel. Services, got it. She's like, yep. You see, I know the Jedi Seekers. What do you have socials on this? Instagram. Where are you getting your leads? Is it from Google or from Instagram mostly? What's the number one channel that you're getting leads from? She's in Fontana. I'm in Meta. Oh, so you're running ads? Oh, a Linktree too. This is helpful though. Surgical facelift, nice. So you're running Instagram ads, I if I'm not mistaken, and you're just running them through that. How's that going? Is that working for you? Yes, and Facebook. Oh, nice. Cause if you guys don't know, Facebook ad library, you could type in the name of the business and you can see everyone's ad. It is, but the last 2 months have been slow. That's normal. Everyone right now is going through. There's this weird thing like Instagram's not getting that many views. People's ads are like, it's such a season. It's, I want to say it's a seasonal thing, but like Facebook and Meta has is notorious for like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and it goes on and off. It's like super weird. So if we do Glow Medical Spa, perfect. This is actually cool. If you guys don't know, no ads technically. So it's like, so you haven't been running Facebook ads recently, or there's no active ads. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so let's work on this. This helps right here because still that's a very high ticket to come in for. And then you're only on one channel. What's the views? Oh, I don't want to log into Meta. Okay, so here is what we're going to do. You spent a lot of money on the website, and we're just not going to touch that. Um, but the website, my thing on websites is like they're very overwhelming for people. Like most people are never going to scroll past here. And then you have a lot of like treatments or services, like all of these. Anytime there's a menu, most of the customers are like super confused. So you want to build out a value ladder. Justine says it's we turned them all off since we changed agencies. Yeah, agencies. Not gonna lie, it's very tough right now to be an ad agency because Meta's shit. Everyone's leaving Facebook and Meta and they're going to TikTok. So actually, where the ad campaigns, you want to find a TikTok ad agency, and then just run ads on TikTok right now because Facebook and Meta is too expensive. It's a shit ROI. You're not gonna find these high ticket clients there. For example, too, the quality of the leads are like notoriously low, and so it's you're not gonna get an ROI. At least what you want from Facebook and Meta anymore. It's like just the game. That's why I left last year. I just stopped advertising. I was spending 3K a month, and I was like, oh, I'm not getting the ROI anymore. I was like, nah. So are you are you your Meta? Oh, ooh, what's this? Oh, okay, okay, cool. So it's like, oh, this is your. Oh, okay, okay. You need to be on TikTok. Not gonna lie, especially for this type of stuff. This will do really good. This looks like Go High Level. Why does that look like Go? Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, this looks so notoriously like Go. It's a Go High Level page. I was like, I know that calendar. This is decent fun. Oh, and then you got Facebook and stuff. Yeah, Facebook and Instagram are dead, honestly. Um, so okay, Justine, I appreciate you sharing and putting your website up. Okay, so here's the strategy. Number one, Facebook and Instagram are dead as a marketing platform. It's too expensive. It's not the ROI. All the customers left at the end of the year, especially they all left Facebook and Meta, especially when Meta started doing these like fake bot profiles and stuff like that, and then the TikTok ban literally split everyone. So you want to start a TikTok account specifically for your med spa, and then you can have whoever Lizette. Tell Lizette to start making TikTok content. She needs to be shown as the trusted advisor for medical spa. And then when it comes to like these Botox fillers, let's see, Louis, let's go to here. We want to facelift. These are like very mid ticket. We need a low ticket offer to bring people in. For example, so this is what's called a value ladder. Beep up boo. Where's my Canva slide? There we go. And we'll build one right now just so everyone can kind of get an exercise of what that is. So, and I'm gonna ruin dentists for you too. So this is a value ladder. A value ladder means you want to create 4 offers so that you could bring people in and then ascend them systematically from lead magnet to low ticket, mid ticket to high ticket products, and then monthly recurring. Instead of like selling mid-ticket items, if you sell mid-ticket items but don't have a lead magnet, it's going to be very hard to get consistent leads every single month in sales, for example. So we need to structure. I'm going to go, this is like a decent, there's better what we could do here. So let's go to ChatGPT. I have a custom GPT that's just for creating offers. And again, if you guys are in the AI community, you will get this offer architect GPT as part of the digital marketing course. So I'm going to say you are a marketing consultant and copy writer for a medical spa. Here are some of the services. I want you to build out a value ladder with 2 examples for lead magnets. Low ticket, mid ticket, and high ticket services. And then a masterclass topic and 5 content ideas. Also, give me the top 4 things that keep their ideal client up at night for them to work with the med spa. Okay, so this, and again, this is all recorded so that you could always check it out later. So now I'm going to feed in some of your services. If I could just there we go, take a screenshot, bam, bam. Let's go to your website. Okay, bam. We're gonna feed all these things because it's just reordering all the services. You don't want to be like a McDonald's where they can like choose their own adventure, and also like you'll get rid of this link tree. The link in bio will actually send them to the lead magnet. Link trees are like the worst kind of thing. And then for Lizette, get Lizette to create a TikTok account. I wouldn't post or waste any more time on Facebook or Instagram. I would post solely on TikTok as your main, because that's where everyone for this demographic is hanging out. You're gonna get a higher. Plus, you could also run better ads there too. And let's see. Let's put this in the oven. So it's in the oven. Searching my knowledge. Awesome. This is dope. Cool. So basically, just to cover what most businesses, they mess up because they provide a menu and let customers choose their own adventure, or they don't have a lead magnet, so they're not bringing in and nurturing leads or building trust, and also they're not putting out consistent social media content or going live, so they're not shown as the expert to go to for that niche. So fixing those things will show you as the niche, show consistently, bring people in, build your email list. Because I could tell every business like how much monthly revenue you're making based on just your email list, for example. So your size of your email list is very important to build and to give away free value, for example. Okay, it's in the oven. Okay, cool, nice. So the way the value ladder is, like, you bring customers in, deliver trust, and then ascend them from a low, mid to high ticket offer. So the great example is, oh, I got it. Oh, I have the dentist example too. Dope. I love these slides. I'm getting better with my slides. Okay, this is how dentists work. If when you first go to a dentist, they're not going to hit you with a $2,000 cosmetic offer. They're like, oh my God, you look like you can use braces. That's like $2,000. They're not going to hit you with that. They're first going to market free or low tick. It's usually a free teeth cleaning and an X-ray is like the most irresistible offer. That brings cold traffic in. Then during this evaluation, then they're going to do one of two things. Either they're going to sell you some cavity, like they're like, oh my God, I found a cavity, we need to get that fixed. Or they're going to sell, if everything looks good, they're going to sell you teeth whitening next. This is usually a mid ticket. It's still low mid. It's like usually $97, and then from there, then they go up to the retainer and then the cosmetic. So they've pretty much ordered all their services in this. I call it stairway of trust. It's also called a value ladder, and so they're funneling people. Now, not everyone will go all the way and through all the steps. It's usually like 3% will take the next step. 3% will take the next step. 3% of that will take the next step. But some will all make it all the way through. And so that's what we're doing here is we need to figure out what is a lead magnet that you could give away to cold traffic that's never heard of your medical spa. So even if you do like a skin rejuvenating guide, or a free virtual consultation or free skin consultation to assessment to recommend what are the best treatments. Oh yeah, so like, oh, anti-aging is like the number one thing. Anti-aging, collagen boosting, these are like very low ticket, very broad, very easy to bring people in for like that have never heard of you. Then you need to add a low ticket. Now again, your prices for this are going to be totally different. These are like just like general kind of thing. But it's the premise is the same. Something between $50 and $200. That's the next thing that that's the only thing you're gonna market to the people in the email list, because this is what's gonna separate leads to then your first low ticket sales, and then from here, from that you're gonna upsell from the people that buy these. Then you're going to offer this next, which is your mid-ticket ones, 250 to 600. It could be a jawline, it could be skin rejuvenating kind of thing. Again, your prices and your services will be a little bit different, but we're just seeing how we're systematically kind of like, now we're kind of ordering all the services in order. And then for the ones that have gone through this process, and of course they're getting value, they're improving their beauty, their skin, and all of that, then they're happy to spend the $2,000, $5,000 for the higher ticket service, because they've already gotten great value for the lead magnet. They've been watching the content. They've learned a ton from, what's her name again? From Lizette. They're like, oh my God, Lizette is the beauty expert. She knows everything because I've been following her content. She goes live and gives amazing beauty tips. It's the same thing that I'm doing. Like, she needs to go live. She needs to post 3 times a day on TikTok, 20-second videos, no dancing or anything. Just give really good value. Here's 3 mistakes women make when they buy their first face cream. These are 3 mistakes. These are 3 skincare routines to avoid. Here's why. Right now, everything is the new. What's the cow? I want to say cow fat, but it's what's, because I bought it too. What's the people are putting the cow fat on their face. I can't remember the name. But yeah, so right now she needs to be shown as the expert when it comes to Everything medical spa. Tallow. There you go. Thank you, David. Tallow. Right now, there's a huge divide between influencers selling beef tallow for face cream, and then there's all the doctors and medical experts that are on the other side that are saying tallow is bullshit. And so it's very interesting to see the divide, but they're making fuck you level types of money of selling beef tallow as a product right now. It's the hottest shit right now that people are like, it's all natural, it has less chemicals and stuff. Yeah, just saying that beef tallow, like it's the hottest thing right now. And there's a divide of like I don't know, the medical side is like beef tallow is nothing. Other people that are all the influencers, because you have to understand, you can hack trends. I was listening to if you guys really want to like, because this is where you study other industries. I was literally listening to this podcast right before this. um let's see, where is it? Actually it wasn't that oh, this one right here. So can't play the audio. Okay, so this guy Brett, these all these guys are in the e-commerce world. She's like, we marketers know that. Dangerous. CMOS, yep. All these e-commerce guys, they figured out how they can hack TikTok by just you've seen this guy too. He has the Genius brand, which is like nootropics and stuff like that. They figured out that if they could get 20 to 30 influencers talking about the same thing, you can push your own trend and create your own trend, or create your own demand. And so that's why. So if you know him, he's partnered with Jake Tran. I'm sure you've seen Jake Tran on YouTube. So Jake Tran on YouTube, you've seen his videos. He's the business partner with this guy who sells the Genius nootropics kind of thing. And so Jake is very into holistic medicine, and right now he's pushing a lot of beef tallow, and he's using the strategy of the influencer marketing on TikTok to have them promote beef tallow sales, because he has his own product for that. And so they're making stupid amounts of money, like stupid levels amounts of money, but they hacked it through all the influencers. And so this is actually a really good interview, I'm not gonna lie. I was listening to that, and because they understand, these e-commerce guys know how to hack TikTok influence, and so it's a very interesting game. Cool. Then if you could host weekly beauty classes, um, anything about anti-aging is like huge in demand. Like anti-aging workshop, anti-aging live webinar. What I'm doing, how to tighten, lift, and glow without surgery. That's pretty good. Cobra was that on My First Million? I stopped listening to that. I stopped listening to that podcast. He probably is. Oh no. That was on this guy's channel. His name's Brett. There we go.
Brett, how much money have you made from YouTube?
Brett Mala. I can't pronounce that. But these are all the drop shipping, e-commerce crew. That's basically, they all run together. Basically, it's a very small world. Like you'll see, all these kids look like they're 12 and they're making stupid amounts of money. It's all the new internet money. Can't hate. CMOS was so gross. CMOS, I mean, it's the thing. People are like, it's all influencer marketing now. Everything is sold through live streaming and influencers on TikTok. That's what's pushing most demand for everything, basically. So for Justine, if you could do like a weekly masterclass webinar of like beauty or something like that. Justine says the agency Glow was previously is run by an 18-year-old. It's insane. And they know the tools, they know the hacks and stuff like that. It's like now, it's like you can't say anything bad about it, because like these kids, they know the algorithm, they know the platforms, they know influence, and now you can get a whole marketing education from like YouTube University. So they're just relentless. And so yeah, I mean, they know the marketing game. I mean, because it's pretty quick to, I mean, you could get up on it. So like ads and funnels and all that stuff. It's just trying to stay up to date with what are the trends in the platforms. Like for example, like Facebook and Instagram are dead as a platform. Everyone's now in either TikTok, or believe it or not, Blue Sky is another We're not gonna talk about Blue Sky, but that's a whole nother. Right now, everyone's in TikTok world that, and so and it's because again, paid ad campaigns are more expensive. They're less ROI. And so people are now trying to figure out like, okay, where's the market, where's attention, um, and so everything now is on. I mean, everything now is live streaming. That's the game. Like you have to live stream because you're competing with now. I'll show you this slide right here. Where's my cool presentation? There we go. Here. Oh, Justine, since you're in SoCal, in Santa Monica, I don't know the name of the agency. I could get the name of the agency if you want. They are a inf, uh, Tik, TikTok marketing agency for influencers. And what they did in Santa Monica, they bought this warehouse, and then they zoom in here. They have it's a 10 by 10, 10 booths by 10 booths, and all they do is live stream. It's a two-person operation per booth. One person gets on live for 8 hours a day, or usually they'll have shifts, and all they're doing is selling for 8 hours a day, all day. They'll have someone else come in and like tag team and stuff like that. Then the second person is fulfilling orders and managing the chat. And so all they're doing is like, hey, we sell the most amazing water bottles. Look, it's spill proof and this, and they're like watching the chat, and you're like, yeah, it also comes in black. Check out black and stuff like that. And then they are pushing millions of dollars of products live streaming. It's QVC basically. That's the game. It's no longer content marketing is the game. The game is how long can you live stream and push products? Because technically, if you think about it, the US is technically 5 to 7 years behind China. China, this is their entire economy, and it's been like this for the past 8 years, almost 10 years now. It's all live stream, and then it's orders through WeChat. We're slow to catch. We're so slow and late to the game to catch up. There's the what was it highest paid live streamer China. This chick's wild. Yeah, you've seen this chick. Let's see if we can see. Oh, fuck you, Instagram. Look at this chick. She made $18 million in 7 days. Just that's because of her brand. You have to understand her brand builds so much trust that if she mentions a product, it will make millions of dollars. That's why personal branding is so important. So she just live streams, and she only recommends like really good products. I don't want to say really good products, but like she's built a really good personal brand. She made $18 million in 7 months, in 7 days. A Chinese live stream. Justine's like goals. Fuck yeah, Justine, you're an entrepreneur hustler. I love you. A Chinese live streamer who spends only 3 seconds promoting each product made $18.7 million in 7 days. Her name is Zhang Yang. Please forgive me. I'm stupid when it comes to names. Taking the e-commerce world by storm, earning an incredible $18 million in USD in just 1 week. Her unique approach skips the lengthy pitches entirely. She presents each product in just 3 seconds, states the price, and then moves on. This minimalist rapid-fire style has set her apart in Douyin, where her streams are famed by elegant Hermes like orange boxes that add luxury. That's branding. She's branded herself as I love it. As a luxury touch to her low cost items, most are priced under 10 yuan. 10 yuan. Please forgive me. I'm like stupid pronouncing. So the 10 yuan is basically is so low ticket. There's no sales process. It's literally you're gonna buy it or not, and then I don't know if you guys have seen. That's another thing, but to achieve such massive sales, she sold nearly 10 million items, and she pushed 10 million sales in a single week. Live streaming. Like for a lot of people on this call, live streaming is where it's at. That's why I live stream. I don't make sales for my AI community unless I live stream. Like I live streamed today, and we had 2 members because they're like, oh my god, he's helped a lot with the marketing and stuff like that. I want more of that. If this is so good, I'm enjoying the AI community. By the way, it's fucking dope as shit. But that's another thing. But that's live streaming is where it's at. That's why I put up this sign right here. I put up the sign to stop cold traffic because entrepreneurs that are struggling to get leads and sales, they're going to scroll, stop for 2 seconds, read that line, and then instantly know, oh, like opening a door. Tell me more. What's going on in here? There's a lot of people on this stream. What are you guys talking about? um, so live streaming is the game. Let's see. That's yeah. I saw, this is old too. This was in December 18th, 2024. That's already so old, which is wild. Cool beans. Hope that helps, Justine, with your medical spa. So it's like go into TikTok, get Lizette to create a TikTok account, start live streaming, start posting 3 times a day. Come up with a lead magnet that's specifically for like anti-aging or like the beauty masterclass or something like that. And then here's another pro tip. Let me go to my cool funnel here. This is my funnel for digital products. So you got traffic on the left hand side. You have the lead magnet right here. Something, it could be a masterclass, it could be a 20% off coupon, it could be a ebook, something to give away for free with the email. Then the email is pushing traffic to either a once a week webinar. Like for me, if you guys also Saturday, once a week, every Saturday, 10. Good night, Kevin. Thank you. So I'm gonna close up in like 2 minutes right now. Every Saturday I have an AI webinar. So you want to have once a week, every week, the same time, a webinar, like a free masterclass, free training, or free Q&A, so that all your email list gets pushed to that, or the lives. That's why I go live twice a day, every single day. So it's like the lives are what nurtures, what builds credibility, what trust, delivering value. People know, like, and trust you, all the marketing type stuff. And then you're just pitching your whatever your low or mid ticket offer. There's stuff on the back end, but that's usually what you're pitching only through here. So here, like, I'm only pitching the AI community. And so it's a low to mid ticket offer as well too. So that's like my funnel that I've been using. And I'm not going to say I've just been in the content and live streaming game for like the last 30 days. So like this is just what I've learned. So anyways, nice. Let's wrap it up. Nice. Cool beans. So I appreciate, happy Friday everyone, by the way. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to learn marketing and AI with me. Do the show every single day, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It just seems like best Friday. No, Justine, I love your content. I saw it. I'm like, you're a hustler. You're making big moves. So anything I could do to pour rocket fuel to help you. I appreciate you, Chris, Hollywood David, cool AI guy, Kevin, Josh, Jerry, Abella, Nate, Saeed, and cool AI guy too. Thank you again. So I go live every day, 6 p.m. So again, I'll see you guys on the live. And if you guys want some free gifts, you could go to simpletechskills.com and get my free AI toolkit for entrepreneurs and businesses. Ton of free gifts. And then I'll see some people on, everyone that's on the email list, you'll get the invite for tomorrow, 10 to 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, private Zoom. We kind of do the same thing. I just kind of understand your goals and then give you guys a ton of value to help you guys grow your dream business, make that FU level money, and quit your 9 to 5. So I appreciate each and every one of you.